Okay, we've done our investigations. We've spoken to everyone. Let's go back to base. Okay, so what's the plan for today? Hitting up the Louvre? Check out the holes maybe? Actually, I was thinking... Oh, Severin, how rude. Don't they teach you to knock? No time for bickering, JJ. It's time. What? For what? The troll, you dunce. Already? A large protest has started to form at the Place de la Concorde, no doubt. It will turn into an unruly mob before long. The spirit of revolution is in the air. We must act now. I'm going to start the necessary preparations at the courthouse. I need you to go get the king from the Palais Royal. You want me to drag the king to the courthouse? I'm not even sure that I could drag him from his chair. Use diplomacy, you dolt. I'm sure you think of something. Okay, right. Come on, Sparrowson. We've got a king to defend. Okay, I might have to be careful with some of my answers when I've given options. Off to the Palais Royal it is. Okay, Falcon and Sparrowson rush across the city. Scores of angry eyes watch the pair's every movement. Kokoriko was right. The spirit of revolution is in the air. Outside the Palais Royal, a crowd has started to form. The royal guards watched in nervous anticipation. 3,600. Whoa, these ticket numbers have gone up. We still waited. Save it. We're number 1. You again? Shouldn't you be in jail? This guy's got a good memory. Fair play. No time for that nonsense. Your Majesty, you need to come with us. Okay, why? There's a trial you need to attend. There's a group of angry rebels outside. There's a sail on that fish. Okay. Let's go to the trial. Be straight with him. There's a trial? Oh, why didn't you say so? I love trials. Oh, am I needed to give a testimony? Please say it's so. As a matter of fact, Your Majesty, yes. I think you will need to give a testimony. Goody, goody, goody. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Well, that was easy. Alright. Off to the Palais de Justice. Alright. Did anyone spot us? I don't think so. It's still early. The crowds are only just starting to form. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. With any luck, we can get this trial over with before anyone realises what's going on. You. Uh-oh. You treasonous scumbags. You actually captured the king. Yeah. Captured? Clearly a joke, Your Majesty. Ah, very subtle. I like it. So it's true. You do intend to hold a trial. Your actions are utterly despicable. You are all on the same level as the filthy rebel dissenters. Do you intend to stop us, Finzo, Inspector? On any other day I would. You are rotten lawbreakers through and through. I want nothing more than to see you tried and punished for your traitorous stances. But I owe a debt to you, Falcon, and to Monsieur Kokoriko. So you will let us pass? I have ordered for 12 National Guards to set up a perimeter around the entrance of the Palais de Justice. The rebels will inevitably catch word that the king is here. They will try to storm the building, and when they do, we will be ready to hold them off. That's amazing. Thank you, Inspector. Go on, before I change my mind. Okay, we're doing this. Oh shit. Okay, settle down everyone. Oh, should I be standing here? Am I in the right place? Okay, where you are is perfect, Your Majesty. Now, is everyone here? Okay, JJ Falcon is present. The defence is ready, Your Honour. Severin Kokoriko present. The prosecution is ready. Oh, this will be good. I wonder who's on trial. Okay, are the jury all here? Here they go. All present and accounted for, Your Honour. Everything seems to be in order. The court is now in session for the trial of King Louis Philippe. Oh, that's me. Wait, what? Calm down. We're simply prosecuting you for a short list of 32 crimes against French people. What is this madness? Did you set me up to this? Yes and no. We're your defence. Okay, I'm confused. The process is simple. I'll state a charge that's being levelled at you and present my evidence for the charge. You and your defence will have the opportunity to present their own counter-evidence. I'm even more confused now. Just let us do the talking, Your Majesty. We're doing this for your own good. Wouldn't want you to end up like old Louis the 16th now, would ya? Okay, let us proceed. Prosecution. Present the first charge. We're really not going to have 32 of these, are we? Okay. King Louis Philippe, you are being charged with neglecting the lower classes of the nation. Your continued support of Guizot's outdated policies have resulted in an ever-growing wage gap. Poverty is rampant. Animals are forced to turn to begging, thievery and burglary just to survive. How do you justify this vile attitude? Goodness, you're going straight for the jugular, aren't you? I'm a good person. I don't hate poor people. I feel mild contempt for them, certainly, but don't we all? Okay, please allow me to do the talking, Your Majesty. Severin, the king is far kinder to poor people than the general populace has been led to believe. Some would even describe him as a generous philanthropist. Who? Who would describe him as a generous philanthropist? Some would. You have to do better than that. Show me an example. Just one example of the king being generous to a poor person. Okay, we have got... yeah, Renard's story. Toussaint's story. Yeah, so it's got to be Renard's story. I would like to present his story. It is the account of a person who was sick and starving as a beggar. One day, this beggar was approached by the king. Did the king offer the beggar money? No. He offered him something far better. He offered the beggar financial advice. It's true, I did do that. Okay, where is that beggar now? He runs a successful business that can pull 40 francs from a single client transaction. Amazing. And the ex-beggar attributes the king for his radical transformation? Well, he didn't say it so directly, but it was implied. Okay, interesting. Would you mind telling us the name of the person? Sure, let's do it. He's a man named Renard Volpes. Oh, this guy. The trickster and con artist who runs that deplorable private investigation service? Yeah, you're familiar with him. Of course, that fox has been meddling in trials and disturbing investigations for years. If this is the caliber of person that's produced by the king's financial advice, then we should all be deeply concerned. Whoops. Did I fuck up? Okay, outside the Palais Royal, protesters charge at the building's gates, effortlessly overcoming the royal guards. Looters take the opportunity to overrun and ransack the building. Okay, where on earth is that accursed king? Piero. There he is. No sign of him, man. Rumours is that he's fled the building, same as Guizot. Okay, the Prime Minister and the King both fled before we even started our assault. How is that even possible? Okay, Madame Beaumont, I found someone who may be of use. Oh, this dude. Unlucky. A royal guard, nice find. Speak, Duck, tell us where the king is. Yeah, you think me a common turncoat. I would have you know that I'm the mighty Officer Beck. I would sooner die than betray my country. Seriously, don't fuck with her. She will do it. Okay, no. The Palais de Justice. A couple of lawyers came and took him to the Palais de Justice. That's it. That was easy. Piero, Fontaine, gather the crowd. We're marching on the palace. Alright. Okay, what are we up to? Charge 12? Please continue, prosecutor. Okay, King Louis Philippe, you stand accused of crushing small businesses in favour of supporting wealthier industry giants. Such a nepotic attitude only serves to discourage people from forming their own enterprises. Disagree. As a self-made businessman, the king has constantly shown his support for all businesses, big and small. Another ludicrous assertion from the defence. Prove me wrong. When has the king ever shown support for a grassroots business? Okay, so we got... there we go. No, this one. This shows a rising businessman, sort of. Okay, you're reaching. I suppose I am. I must concede, I haven't come across any evidence that the king supports the small industries of France. Did I mess that up? Whoops. You lost a little favour of the jury. That's no good. You guys can't be serious. Outside the doors of the Tribunal de Grande, Inspector Valerti watches the ever-growing crowd of protesters. The National Guard poise their bayonets, keeping the angry mob at bay. Disgusting rabble, the lot of them. Oh, looks like the guards are letting someone through. An emissary of the rebels, or perhaps one who considers themselves a leader. Okay, are you the officer in charge of this barricade? I am. I came to talk to you directly. I feel that we can settle this maturely. No violence, no casualties. Wouldn't that be marvellous? We have only one demand, that is that you stand aside and let me escort the king out of the building. Grant me that, and I will order the crowd to disperse. I don't know if this is your first revolution, mademoiselle, but it certainly isn't mine. If your protesters want the king, they'll have to get past the line of National Guards, and I don't think your people have the skill, equipment, or raw numbers to accomplish such a feat. Oh shit. It's tense. It's getting tense. Okay, I believe we're up to the last charge, are we not? Correct. Charge 32. King Louis Philippe, you are accused of being an imbecile. You are mentally unfit to run the country. No need to get personal. It's not a crime to be an idiot, Severin. Thankfully. If it were, we would all be doing hard time right now. Illegal, no, but it does raise the question of why we were giving an idiot so much power. Let's not follow the example of Great Britain, who let the mad King George III rule for decades past his prime. King Louis Philippe is neither mad nor stupid. He is an intelligent and competent individual. I'll have you know that I'm only competent on prune days. What? Your Majesty, please, shut up. You've chosen an impossible battle, JG. The King's idiocy is widely accepted. I urge you to prove me wrong. Show me one shred of evidence that the King is not a blithering idiot. Okay, we got... Yeah, not the fishing... Oh yeah, we should have done that one. That evidence for the last one. My bad. Nathan's story. He gets the books. I would like to present this account given by a local librarian. He asserts that the King is something of an avid reader. Okay, picture books don't count. Oh, I had no idea that an expansive history of the Macedonian Empire was a picture book. The King has been known to check out as many as a dozen thick books in a single day, covering a whole range of subjects. Face the facts, Severin. The King is an educated man. Okay, perhaps the test is in order. Okay, that's not necessary. What was the name of the book you mentioned? An expansive history of the Macedonian Empire? Tell me, Your Majesty, where is Macedonia? Where? Yeah. I'll even make it easy. Just tell me the name of the continent. What continent is Macedonia in? Europe. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You can do it. It's a 1 in 7 shot. Can he really do it? Come on, dude. I want to say Africa, but I've got it. London. Fucking hell. Mon Dieu. Okay, I think we're done here, Your Honour. As I've demonstrated in excruciating detail, the King is incompetent, lazy, stupid, and occasionally malicious. He isn't fit to run a bakery, let alone a nation. Okay, very well, prosecutor. Does the defence have anything to add? Yes. I don't know what, though. I've got nothing. I've defended this man to the best of my abilities, and I have nothing more to say. Okay. I shall now converse with the jury. We shall determine precisely which crimes the King is guilty of, and decide on an appropriate punishment. Punishment? Lawyer man, gotta do something. I'm scared. Calm down, Your Majesty. The whole purpose of the trial was to see that your punishment is fair and fitting. You're not going to end up with your head on a spike. At least, I don't think you will. Okay, shit's going down outside though. Mademoiselle's returning. How naive. Negotiations are over, Mademoiselle. Once again, I ask you to let me pass. Let me extract the King without issue, and then we shall be on our way. I warn you, the protesters are getting rowdy. Any moment now they might charge of their own accord. Your commitment to pacifism is admirable, but you are brimming with naivety, Mademoiselle. Be on your way. I warned you that your methods were too passive, Madame. Who's this? That foul voice. Show yourself, Wolf. There he is. You're the friar who gave me the tip-off about the croque monsieur. Was my information no good, Inspector? Did I not say how and when you could reach the croque monsieur? Okay, you omitted a few details. Your words almost killed a few acquaintances of mine. Well, Inspector, it seems that you and I agree on something. This wolf has a forked tongue. There's no need to direct your hatred at me, Madame. I came here to give you a gift, a peace offering. You got nothing to offer me. I most certainly do. Did you know that the tunnels of the sleeping city wind straight under the Palais de Justice? That's true, that one. If one were to put enough gunpowder on the right spot, one could even take out an entire side of the building down. Okay, what are you prattling on about? How much gunpowder do you think it would take, Madame? 50 kilograms? 100? Maybe 200 kilograms, just to be safe. Friar, tell me, what did you do? The fuse is lit. In 20 seconds, the pillars of the Palais of Justice will fall like the Temple of Dagon. Run. Running will do you no good, you brother-killing pute. You're bluffing. There will be no explosion. You would like that to be the case, wouldn't you, Inspector? Unfortunately for you, the Viridian Killer emerges one last time. You? He's the one. Oh shit. I must congratulate you, JJ. No, Falcon, you argued excellently. I'm as unsure of the Penguin's fate as you are, but one thing is for certain. You could not have done your job any better. Thanks, Kokoriko. Okay, here we go. After a small amount of deliberation, we've come to a decision. We find the defendant, King Louis Philippe, to be Oh shit, what was that? An explosion. It sounded like it came from right outside. Oh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news and shit, but I'm in a manner of speaking, how to put it. Spit it out. Rebels! It's the rebels! There was a big explosion at the entrance, and the rebels are pouring into the building as we speak. You heard the rabbit. Everybody out. Your Honour, quick, what was the verdict? Really? At a time like this? It's gotta be now. Exile. Get out of here. Court is adjourned. Oh wow. A valiant effort, Falcon, but we're out of both time and options. If the rebels want the king so badly, they can take him. What? You can't say that? We did try. Rooster's got a point, Falcon. Let's just turn the king over and let him receive his dues. We've done all we can. No, you two give up far too easily. Sparrison, Kokoroko, we're escorting the king to the R&M Associates. Renard's place, what can he do? If anyone has the power to make the king disappear, that's that conniving fox. He can do that shit. Yes, that might work. Come along. Oh dear, that's it, go. Come on, Kokoroko, no time to dawdle. I'm staying. For there to be any chance of your ridiculous plan succeeding, someone must stay behind to delay the rebels. Kokoroko, go, I got this. Good luck. Here she is. That damn wolf nearly killed a lot of us. You're the one harbouring the king. It's a pleasure to see you again too, madame. Don't get snarky, where is he? Too late, the king's long left the building. For all I know, he could be halfway to Guadalupe by now. Okay, so he's gone. Okay, there goes my opportunity to enact justice. Enact justice? You should have seen the trial, madame. Everything was official, provisional, and logical. It was the most brilliant display of justice that I have ever seen. But the king is in the process of receiving a fitting punishment. Kokoroko, did my father receive a fitting punishment when you were the prosecutor at his trial 10 years ago? Nope. But every day since then, I've strived toward justice, and I shall continue to do so for the rest of my days. See that you do. Hurry up, Your Majesty. Get your butt in gear. This guy's knackered. Alright, this is taking forever. You aren't going any further. What? Is that Friar again? I'm not going to let you take another step toward the king. Okay, I didn't come here for the king. I came to kill you, JJ Falcon. Okay, very well. Sparrison, take the king and hurry to Renard. I'll handle this monster. Are you sure you're going to be okay? I can handle one crippled wolf. Okay, come on, Your Majesty. Let's go. Dude, move. That's it. That explosion at the courthouse. That wasn't just the rebels, was it? Of course not. That was to take out the murderous Pute who killed my brother. Yeah, but she survived. She's a fairly straight-laced for a revolutionary. Her heart's in the right place, but she's just a bit violent and stuff. Okay, Madame Beaumont. She was the madame who pulled the trigger, but it was your words that sentenced him. And I would do it again. You and your brother are heinous individuals. Call us what you like. Doesn't matter anymore. Your blood must pay for his. An eye for an eye. That is the way of the judges of old. You don't appear armed. I don't need a gun or a sword to kill you. There are 100 kilograms of gunpowder beneath our very feet. One more step and this entire area will go... Oh fuck. You shot him, scum. Inspector, just in time. You look a little singed. Did you hear that explosion, Monsieur Valpes? I did. It seems the rumours are true, Mousy. The revolution is in full swing. Go on, get in there. Visitors, Monsieur Valpes, visitors. There we go. I wonder who. Oh my, it's King Louis the Philippe. Good afternoon, Your Majesty. Oh my god, are you Monsieur Valpes? Okay, this is my companion, Mousy. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Majesty. I must admit, I rarely have the gentleman of your calibre in this office. Please have a seat. Mousy, fetch His Majesty some tea. Gotcha. Go get the tea. I hear you can make people disappear. Oh yeah, a new identity, a new face. Indeed, I can make that happen. Of course there is a price. How much? Normally, such a service would cost 100 francs, but for you, Your Majesty, 10,000. 10,000? I don't carry that sort of money on my person. I'm sure you can find a way. That crown on your head and the egg would be surely enough to pay for this exquisite service. Okay, you're a crook, Monsieur Valpes. Now, let's not call each other names, we're both grown men. Now, let's see, you'll need a disguise. Here we go. Go put this on. Oh, very good. Yes, how do I look? Mousy, could you come here for a moment, please? Okay, what is it, Monsieur Valpes? Oh, who's this cockatoo? Where did King Louis Philippe go? You see, Your Majesty? Is it that convincing? Of course, but we'll have to give you a new name and identity to match your new look. We need a name that is original yet ordinary, subtle yet exquisite. John Smith. Brilliant. Monsieur, your name is now John Smith. You are an upstanding English gentleman. Okay, je m'appelle John Smith. That's no good. We'll have to work on your English accent. Repeat after me. My name is John Smith. My name is John Smith. Wow, did you grow up in London, Your Majesty? Your accent is impeccable. Really? Tell him, Mousy. I didn't understand any of it, so it must have been perfect English. Disguise, name, accent. I think we're set. Are you ready, Monsieur Smith? I don't think so. Of course you're ready. Flee, Monsieur, flee. Take a horse to Calais, and from there, hire a boat to take you to the shores of England. Okay, do you think he's going to make it to England? With that disguise, I think our client would be lucky to make it down the street. Come on, let's return the egg to Sultan. Okay, get the kangaroo egg back. Sweet. It is now February the 18th. It is a Friday. Oh, wow. A lot's happened. Come on, Birdbrain, times are wasting. Whoa, look who finally decided to get up. Give me a break, my legs are killing me from running all over Paris. Besides, we just had the case of the century. I think we're allowed one day to relax. Let's play some Jacques Noir. Nuh-uh, look at this stack of mail we got to reply to. Mail? Inspector Valerti has asked us to sign off some paperwork regarding the death of Frere Remus. Cocorica wants us to arrange a meeting to discuss potential future collaborative projects. And Madame Beaumont has asked us to establish a constitution for the Second Republic, if you can believe that. Plus we have like a dozen requests for legal work from other citizens of Paris. I guess word has gotten around about our involvement of the King's trial. Mon Dieu. So much to do, but all I want to do is take a holiday. Your Falcon, do you think we're about to see some changes? Changes? The old king is gone, the Prime Minister has resigned, the Second Republic is kicking off. Just saying. Do you think this could be the start of a new era of peace for Paris? Yeah. Maybe. No idea. Me neither. France has a scary, unwritten future ahead of it. But enough talk about politics, Barrison. Let's go pick up some breakfast. Sounds good. I feel like pain au chocolat. Is that it? Yeah, and that was the 4B ending for Aviary Attorney. It's been a while since I played this. I did enjoy it. And there's still one more ending to go, so I'll be sure to play that one. But for now, this is Ushio signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.